All right. So let me ask that question again, since now we're on the air. Since we last left off, which has to be at least 9 or 10 months ago, right? When we did that last podcast episode check-in.
Yeah, that's about right. Maybe
All
more.
right. So take your time. Give me the details. There's no rush. What improvements have you seen since then?
Well, the first thing I want to tell you is that I was changing the other day, pulling these shorts on, and the thought came to my head, I have not seen these legs since I was 16.
All right. What do you mean by that? I know what you mean, but if somebody's watching this in the future, a woman who's in her 50s, 60s, what have you, what do you mean by that? What are the details that we're talking about? Tell the story.
Well, I have, with just mixed feelings, watched the years take their toll. And that's why I went looking for you, is just seeing the accumulation of time, physically on my body. I mean, it had been a long time since I felt comfortable wearing shorts. So the fact that I was even putting shorts on, was a sign that something had changed. But I picked up one leg and I put them in the shorts, and I thought, I haven't seen any of this contour since my teenage years. Not like,
Wow.
yes. And there's no shame, there's no feeling like, I hope no one's noticing me. I stand up in front of a class to teach, and I've got, a little pencil skirt or a knee-length dress, something appropriate and professional, but I don't have any fear someone's going to see something that I don't want them to see,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I love living in that headspace, as opposed to, I really am not comfortable with myself, and please don't notice my faults.
Right.
We're talking about a profound shift there.
Yeah.
So to see those legs after all of these years, I don't even like to tell people how long that's been, but let's just say decades. Okay.
Amen. Yeah. So when we say legs, your lower body, you're talking about the fronts of your thighs, the backs of your thighs, your glutes. What specific areas? All those?
Everything, because I kept telling myself, so it's been a yearish since we checked in, and I thought, okay, as soon as I feel like I'm going to stall out, I'm going to contact Joey and find out I haven't needed to, because the changes just keep happening.
All right, awesome. And you've been doing the 9-day sample schedule training rotation from Total Access consistently since we last looked.
Consistently. Yes,
Awesome.
consistently.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. So, when we talk about women in middle age, midlife, wanting to make the improvements, usually there's some kind of focus on the lower body trouble zones and problem areas. Most women use this word called cellulite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before we move on to what we need to cover today, in terms of using the word cellulite, which was one of the first things that brought me into your life,
Yes.
because I forget exactly, you were searching, you found me because of the word cellulite, etc. How would you describe your current cellulite specific situation compared to when we started?
So I went from a hideous mess. I'm just going to call it hideous. There was a point I looked in the mirror and I'm like, we have moved from to, oh my gosh, what's happening to me? And so I went from there to now. There's just a couple little places where I'm patiently, but fascinated watching everything change. There isn't one week that goes by that I don't check in and go, wow, because I'll need confidence,
Yeah,
so every
yeah.
week or two, maybe not every week, but because I don't want to watch so closely, I don't see what's happening.
Right,
You know
right.
how you can watch too closely, but every couple of weeks, I'll just kind of check in and go, yep, it's still changing. It hasn't
So
stalled out.
right. No, I love it. This is, and I, to me, these success stories never get old. Like, I can hear them over and over. I can hear them from hundreds more women, and I know I will over the years. But every single new story never gets old or tiring to me, because I know what it does for you. I know what it does for other women like you. It gives you new life again. Like, you're able to live without that anxiety of being seen in public, avoiding going to the beach because you don't even want to wear a bathing suit, let alone a cover up. So
Plus, the fear of where is this really going? Like, how bad is this going to get? Because it doesn't stop.
right. When will it stop? Right.
Of time continue.
Right. So you have that misery of thinking about the future, that it's only going to get worse unless you find a way to fix it, reverse it, and make things get continually better, which is what you have done. On that note, what percentage would you say your cellulite has improved since the day before you discovered me?
I'm going to say I'm in the 90 percentile.
90%.
I'm going to swing way out and say I'm getting that close.
Right. So
That's
you've
why I
made it.
reached out to you. I think in a way I'm a little impatient. It's not to say that the changes aren't still continuing, but it's like, what's it going to take to get these last few percentage points so that we
90% improvement in cellulite, dimples, ripples, and shadows in the trouble zones on a lady in midlife is awesome. So congrats on you for following through. Because most women who even find one of my basic programs don't even follow through. They'll do it for a few weeks and then they'll get distracted and then they'll blame it on their schedule or whatever. But
well, don't forget I'm a musician.
I know you're dedicated. You've got that.
It's gonna take, swinging at it every day.
Beautiful. No, I love it. So today we're going to work on getting the rest of that 10%. That's what we're going to talk about, right? Yeah. So one quick idea, if you're up for it, you still got some warm months where you are, right? Still some outdoor time. So if you're up for it, if you could take some progress photos, like current progress photos, if you want to do short shorts or bikini, swimsuit, that would be an awesome thing for us to share in a newsletter or something.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Keep me posted on that. So in terms of progressing from here to, you made a note about the shoulder blade area. Can you point out to me, like, is it under the bra area or is it more around the back that you're talking about?
It's well, I could say under the bra strap down to like just below the waistband.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on there. And there certainly have been changes, but it still seems a little too gushy.
Yeah, understood. And we typically store some extra padding here. Even us guys do. Like I've got some too in the back zone. But there are definitely a couple things we'll talk about. The other part was, you said lower glutes, upper back thighs.
Yes.
You want to speed up the improvements that are happening there and get even more.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So.
And inner thighs, maybe a little bit, more for.
What woman doesn't want even a little bit better on the inner thighs, right? Even if they have improved a lot. What we're going to do today and implement is going to improve all those things plus the rest of your body.
Okay.
Okay. So have you gone up in any of the weights, dumbbells, or in band resistance you've been using in the 9-day sample schedule?
Yes.
You have.
Yes, I would say the dumbbells, I maxed out some of the chest and back and that kind of thing, the shoulders, it's a 15 for some of the moves. And then for the band, something like a 1-arm row, I'm using both of the, heavier bands to do things like that. Now that's for the upper body. And for the lower body, I actually backed off on the ankle weights and just took them off because I felt like in a way, seemed like maybe I was overdeveloping just below the waistband, so that I just thought that's not where I want. I want now to improve the area we're talking about,
Okay.
Where the leg meets the tush. That's where I'm wanting to speed up.
Do you remember the ankle actual weight you were using on each leg? Was it 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds?
It's a little bit, forgive me for my not knowing, but I've been using leg weights that have like little weights, little pieces, that you put in. And you had told me 1 pound, but I was like, I don't know what a 1 pound is. So I left 3 of them in whatever the number is, 10. So maybe it ended up being, I went to 3 pounds, and then the repetitions were 15, not just the 8. So all this time I've been doing maybe more than you asked me. And then, like I say, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I thought, you know what? Let's not use the ankle weights. Let's just see what happens if you just perform the movements.
Okay. So, and what, so your the heaviest dumbbell you have is a 15-pounder?
Mhm.
All right. Let me see if I can find some links to Amazon where maybe we can get a 17, 18, or a 20-pounder dumbbell.
Okay.
Because I am going to want you to go up on a few exercises, if not immediately, in the next few weeks.
Okay.
Right. You have the band kit, the four orange bands, right?
Yes.
All right. So if two bands are kind of like somewhat easy now and manageable, you can hook a third band on.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Okay.
Okay. So if you, let's say you're using 2 of the heavy bands, you can put another band on, regardless of what resistance it is. It's still going to make it a little more.
Right. Like stack it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Got it.
Okay. You may
Okay.
see me do that in some of my videos on the live sessions when I do them over in the home gym area. But yeah, you're going to stack them. Go to 3 bands.
Okay.
Okay. Now, here's a principle you want to make note of. Whether you go up on bands resistance or dumbbell resistance, this is just an example. Let's say you've been getting 13, 14, 15 repetitions on an exercise, but now we go up in weight or band resistance.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm on a Zoom call. Can y'all just not play instruments right now? Thank you.
I love it. You're on your lunch break, right?
Yes, exactly.
Awesome. So it's okay if we go up in resistance, whether it's bands or dumbbells or both, that your repetitions come down, so that instead of doing 15, you might end up doing 9 or 10 or 8.
Yes. Okay.
It's totally okay. Like there's a reason why that's okay. It's because we're introducing a new level of stimulus to those muscle groups, the nerves, the fascia, connective tissue, ligaments, tendons. They're getting challenged, which with a heavier resistance, which means we may not get or even need as many repetitions.
Okay.
Provided you're still moving the Atlas way very slowly, controlled, right?
Yes.
Follow me? Okay. And
Yes.
I know you know that because you've been doing this for a couple of years now.
Right.
So I'm going to make note here to check for links for some higher resistance dumbbells. Okay. And I'll send you the links on Amazon. And if you could find them, the same ones locally, great. But sometimes people like, let me just order them on Amazon. They'll be here in 2 days. I don't have to worry about running around town. Okay. So the other thing is, we do need to inject some kind of variety right now in terms of the actual sample schedule training sessions.
Okay.
So here's what I want to do. Have you ever done the 8-day rotation?
I'm going to double check because I took a picture of the links, from my different workouts to send you. Let's just see now.
Yeah, I looked in, I have that. I have that.
I have a 5-day, then a 6-day, then the 8-day, and then a 9-day.
Okay, so we did do the 8-day when we were in training together, when I was coaching.
Yes.
Okay.
Before the 9-day. Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I want you to do. If you can write this down, that'd be great.
Okay.
All right. When do you finish this current rotation of the 9-day sample schedule you're in right now?
I think I'm on 7.
Day 7?
So 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Okay. So finish it out. And then after day 9, I want you to do the 6-day sample schedule one time through after the 9-day is over.
Okay.
Right. And then after you go one time through the 6-day, you're going to go to the 8-day, one full rotation through.
We're going to change it up.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you're going to come back to the 6-day again,
Cool.
then the 8-day again. Okay. So it's 6-day sample schedule, 8-day sample schedule, 6-day sample schedule, 8-day sample schedule.
Got it.
Okay? And now inside of those, I want you to be mindful of going up in resistance on the bands. I do want you to use some light ankle weights. I want you to reintroduce the ankle weights again, but I want you to be mindful of not having to do as many repetitions. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't want you to worry about this below the waistband thing. It's not going to be an issue. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
We do want to stimulate a little bit more lean tissue growth there at the bottom of the glutes and the upper backs of the thighs, and the inner thighs as well. So everything we're talking about here is going to make that happen.
All right.
Okay. So we have the variety factor where we're going 6-day sample schedule, 8-day sample schedule, 6-day sample schedule, 8-day sample schedule. You're going to be adding back the ankle weights. You're going to be increasing the band resistance one level, add a band on. You're going to be increasing your dumbbell weight on any given exercise where you can go up. And if not, then we have to order the next higher dumbbell from what you have right now, which I will send you the link by the end of today.
Okay.
If you need to decrease repetitions, which is totally okay because it makes logical sense. If we're increasing resistance, we might decrease the number of repetitions that your body's able to perform, which is fine.
Right. Right.
Okay, totally okay. What kind of cardio are you averaging daily? Hey, I
He's
love
squirming in her chair.
your honesty.
So sometimes a walk in the sun, which helps you sleep.
Yes.
But that has kind of been it, except for you're playing the cello.
Okay. So now you really want these changes that you listed in the email before we started this coaching call, right?
Yes.
All right. So here's all you have to do. In addition to what we just spoke about,
Yeah.
all you have to do is pick one of the body weight cardios from Total Access. I don't care which one you do on any given day.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could literally even do the beginner 8-minute one twice through. You don't have to go crazy. So I'm going to lay out some examples for you. Now,
Okay.
and I don't care when you do it. It could be in the morning. It could be on your lunch break. It could be when you get home before dinner. It could be with your full training session. It could be after dinner before you hit the shower before bedtime. But if you really want to see those changes, you told me, and the last 10% eradication of complete cellulite to get the last 10% gone, in addition to the 90% we've already improved, we just need this little cardio kick. All right. And, and body weight cardio is, as most of Total Access and client members and clients know, the body weight cardio is like the most bang for the buck. 15 minutes of my body weight cardio is like doing 35, 40 minutes of some traditional regular type of cardio.
Well, is that the target amount of time that I'm going for? 15 minutes or?
Is that reasonable for me to ask?
I think so.
Okay.
You want that every day or, 6 days a week or?
Let's aim for 4 to 5. And if you like surprise yourself and me with 7 days a week, some weeks, awesome. If you can only get 3 or 4 because of life's crazy schedule and your work schedule is crazy, well, here's the deal. Long term, that's going to average out to about 5 sessions a week, which is way better than the 0 you've been doing lately. You follow me?
Yeah.
So this isn't about perfection and getting it in every single day of your life, because that's unrealistic and it's not necessary. But the key is, over the long haul, building in a kind of consistency which gives us 4, 5, 6 sessions a week instead of 0 or 1 cardio session a week. Big difference there. And that difference will become evident in the mirror when you're putting on your swimsuit, when you're getting in and out of the shower. You're going to see it.
Okay.
As time progresses. Okay. So the key with the cardio is it's going to help you It's going to basically help you burn off some of that excess that you're complaining about. The
Mhm.
stuff under the back shoulder blade, waist, the bra strap, waist down to the waistband, that's
Mhm.
just some excess body fat.
Mhm.
I had a feeling when I saw that you were slacking on the cardio side of the equation.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't mean that's the only answer, because these variations that we already listed out that you're going to implement,
Yeah.
in addition to adding the cardio in, is going to give you a synergistic effect that is going to take Annie to her next level.
Okay.
You
Got
follow?
it. Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's why we do these, whatever, every 6, 9, 12-month check-ins. This is why clients love this stuff. It's because they get from me, what do I need right now? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've done great, but I still want more. I know I'm capable of more, but I need to talk with Joey to see what is it I need to change, do, or add right now.
And I might need a truth pill. So
Part of it was the truth pill today.
later to swallow, but
Cardio truth pill. Right. But I'm not saying, hey, you got to do 45 minutes on the elliptical, or you got to go running for 6 miles a day, or you got to do the Stairmaster for 50 minutes. Like,
it's very oxygenating. I remember how, how much it was a lift, actually.
yes. And so think about it this way. Yes, we want the cosmetic changes. We want the aesthetic, improvements, but the cardio is going to give you cardiac benefits, disease prevention, all these good things. All right. On the inside, it's going to make your numbers not only hold up well, but get even better. So when we're trying to implement the cardio here in the course of a week schedule, if we're getting 4, 5, 6 cardio sessions a week, part of your reason for doing that, in addition to the outward appearance and those changes you wanted, also has to be for Annie living for her grandkids, maybe even her great grandkids, right?
Right.
Being there for the family, because even though the cardio is simplified, it's shorter sessions than the norm and the traditional types of cardio. You're still getting all the health and wellness benefits on the inside, in addition to lowering the body fat and looking more toned on the outside.
Got it.
Always be mindful of that. This is inside and outside.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the more you can internalize that and make that your motivation and inspiration for making it happen most days of the week, it's just going to make you feel even better about doing it when you're done with it. And it's going to inspire you even more to make it happen, instead of not making it happen like these last few weeks or months where it hasn't been happening.
Mhm. Okay, cool.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. So you got all the notes?
I think I do.
I need you just to review the notes for me so I know you got everything, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, so I'm going to finish out the 9-day, and then I'm going to do the 6-day one time through, and then do the 8-day one time through, 6-day one time through, 8-day one time through. I'm going to take the bands up a level and the dumbbells too.
Mm-hmm.
Keep moving slowly and keep your brain in what you're doing. Being mindful. Put the ankle weights back in there, and the repetitions are going to decrease. That's just to be expected. Let's see now. And then pick one of the body weight cardios and do it 4 to 5 days a week.
Perfect. So
or at least 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget. Like, today's a beautifully blessed, busy day, but I'm gonna make a note here so I don't forget, because by the end of tonight, I'm gonna send you an email. Can you what you just listed out? Can you type that and email it to me?
Of course, yeah.
Because I'm gonna do something with that for you.
Okay. Got it.
Make note to type that out, email it to me. I am going to, so I got the dumbbells note here, and then keep in mind the time you save by possibly decreasing repetitions because of the resistance increase may be the time you get to do for your cardio.
Yeah, good point.
Okay. So on the cardio side of the equation, I'm going to send you an email with the links directly to the cardio options you have.
Okay.
Okay. And then have you started using the calendar option inside the Total Access app?
No.
Are you using the app on your iPhone, or what? How are you accessing Total Access?
I wrote each time I had a new circuit, I wrote it out. This is old school now. I wrote it out in index cards. And so I have my collection,
Okay.
And so whatever day it is, if it's day 5, that's the one I bring with me, plus the whatever I need.
Okay. So, and you prefer it that way?
I think so somehow.
You guys
I
have
see in the rear view mirror when I back up, not the little camera. My daughters make fun of me, but it's like, hey,
no, I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get it. I totally get it. Do you have Roku TV or no?
no.
All right, no worries.
Why?
If
I don't know what that is.
Roku is like it's a TV subscription, but
Oh, okay.
Total Access is now available on Roku for people who do have Roku.
Oh, cool.
You watch it on your TV, but even if you don't have Roku, there are ways to watch it on your TV, the videos on your TV, if that's what you want to do. The app, I don't, again, some people just don't like using apps, but if you get into using Total Access in the app version, there's a calendar function where you could drop all your videos into the interactive calendar. So
nice.
They show
up. You've already stepped past my technological.
I had a feeling we were going there. All right, it's all good. I just want to let you know that's available.
They're glazing over a little bit.
Understood. Plenty of other clients, what they do is they get their kids or their grandkids to help them. Hey, help me with the Joey Atlas Total Access app. Drop these sessions, these videos into my calendar so I have them when I'm ready to do my training or make a certain recipe in the kitchen or whatever. All right, but you're good. You know how to access it your way.
They make fun of you after that, though. So you pay for the help and ridicule.
No, I get it. Trust me. My parents had to use Uber last night, and that's a whole podcast episode right there. It's classic. It's a story for the day. All right, so you're going to email me a summary of what you wrote down. You're going to email me that in email format, and then I'm going to do something with that for you and for me. I'm going to send you the dumbbell options on Amazon. And then I'm going to send you the cardio summary options, so you have those video links directly by the end of tonight. And you're also going to do your progress photos.
Oh, I got to write that down.
Write that down. Put a big star next to it. We need progress. Ladies are dying for progress photos.
Yeah, it really speaks, a million words to
Absolutely. Trust me, you are an inspiration. Your previous episodes on my podcast and the YouTube channel, I can't tell you how many ladies you've inspired. Like I've had some reach out to me directly. Hey, I saw any story. I need to hire you to do exactly what you guys did, please. Right. And new clients have signed up because of your previous videos.
That's so touching. Oh, that's wonderful.
Actually, this one has been great. This is a great video. Are you okay if I use this for a podcast episode?
Of course, Joey.
Awesome.
Of course.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So, and I know this is going to inspire others too, because there were some real gems that we shared in here. So,
one thing that I know that you're very familiar with is that maybe low grade, maybe high grade for different people, but that low grade disbelief in the background, like it's been so bad for so long. You see someone that has accomplished something and you can't even get past feeling like envious because you think you can't have it. Like, I don't know, they're genetic. No, it's not genetic. It's
societal and cultural programming and dysfunctionalities that become part of their own mindset.
And they bought into the wrong thing. They bought into can't instead of can and will.
There's a lot of factors that feed into that. They've tried so many wrong things. They tried so many misleading and deceptive things that of course didn't work. It's not that you can't do it and you're not capable. It's that you did the wrong things. And as you experience, once you start doing all the right things, then like the magic starts to happen. And so I'll tell you this, every client that comes to us brings that to the table with them, this element of disbelief and uncertainty. And can I actually succeed? Can I really succeed? Like, you know, or am I stuck this way and just going to get worse every year of my life from here forward? No, like
By the coaching structure, it was necessary to go that far, not just go look up a few videos and try it. You know.
right, true guidance and educated change implemented, followed through on, and made part of your natural lifestyle, hence creating your new mindset. And once you started seeing the changes and the improvements, your belief started to change. Like you realize,
Yes.
oh, I can do this. This is possible.
I
Because I'm
borrowed your belief until I built some
man.
of my. Yeah.
Amen, sister. Beautiful. Love it. So do you have everything you need for me
I
to
think
take
so.
action?
And then once we're done with this, then what? Do I
So
keep alternating, or
yeah, so what I
I
want
gotta miss my old friend the 9-day because
yes. So here's what we're going to do. I want you to check in with me at the end of 6-8-6-8. When that 8 is almost over, the second 8, when that second 8 is almost over, just email me directly.
Okay.
And the team will know if you email and it gets to them, they're going to forward it to me.
Okay.
Just email me. We'll touch base. Most likely, if everything goes well with the 6-8-6-8 and the variations we added into those with the resistance and the reps, will most likely go to the 9 again.
Oh.
With
So kind of like for now.
right, with the variations that we talked about, with the increased weight, increased band resistance, possible decrease in repetitions, and adding the ankle weights to all the lower body mat exercises.
Well, because I can be so I want to do it right, how many repetitions am I going for?
So
Can we quantify that?
yeah, I want you to aim for 10. Let's aim for 10. You might only get 8, you might get 12. But let's aim for 10. 10 might be the magic number on certain exercises. You might only be able to get 8 on some, give or take. You might get 12 on some, give or take. But
Okay.
we want to aim for 10.
Okay.
That's the target.
Okay.
Okay. More or less is fine. If that's what you can get, that's what you get.
I mean, I'm picturing 17, on the ball, bench pressing that, and I'm going to feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel that.
Sure. Just keep the form good, the tempo good. And if the reps go down, we're totally okay with that.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
So
So I owe you an email. I'm going to owe you an email then with all of this sketched out.
yes, make sure you star that. You owe me an email and progress photos.
Yes.
And I'm going to do something with those. All right.
Cool.
Don't forget. All right. So if this weekend's like a pool, lake, outdoor weekend, make sure you get some good photos. Even if you need to do them indoors, if you got your great swimsuit out, take them indoors in the same places where you took the before photos when we started coaching way back when.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
All right.
And what else? Did you see the email about the Brain Belly Body Elixir Mixer supplement?
Yes. When's the launch day?
We're getting close, probably in the next 2 weeks. We're going to be launching the supplement. So it's going to be a real beautiful feeling to have it in all members' hands, all clients' hands, and making that a part of your routine.
I can't wait. Yeah.
So stay tuned, right?
It's so comprehensive. I mean, it's really going to replace several things I'm doing.
Yeah, it's replacing more than 6 supplements for the average person. Mm-hmm. So it's saving not only a lot of time and money, but the quality that's going into this is head and shoulders above most supplements on the market. So it's a real blessing for me to have the people in my life to help put this together and the companies to help make the production of it possible. Really looking forward to you know, number one, using it myself, having my family use it and all of my clients and members, and like seeing you guys being able to use it is like, it's like a dream. It is a dream come true. So
Fantastic.
thank you for being along for the journey and putting your trust in everything I try to teach and guide you on. That's a blessing as well. So I thank you, Annie.
Well, I appreciate you so much.
All right. Have a beautiful rest of your day, an awesome weekend. And I'll look for an email from you tonight, and you're going to get one from me tonight as well. Okay.
Very good.
All right.
Thanks,
So much
good to
love.
see
Give love to the family. Give my love to Louie. And I'll wait to hear from you. Okay.
you. Bye.
All right. Bye.